mismatch, but the game is played on the floor.
I see where you're going with that, B.A. When I look at the talent disparity between these teams, it's wide and deep. It's a chasm. So I see no opportunity for any kind of surprise here.
Here are the 5 for Philadelphia. Oubre is at the 2 with George playing the 3. Martin slides in at the 4 with Embiid in the pivot. And it's Maxey in at the 1 spot. Now here's Morant. Kicks it out to Jackson. From the arc. It's hauled in by Oubre. George against Smart. Crafty move. And that one drops for him.
George takes the contact, but good body control there allows him to finish.
Morant, the pass to Bane. And here's Clark. Oh, stolen by Embiid. First quarter of play, a minute in. Here's Oubre. And that one is stuffed right through.
Nice job finding the open teammate that time. What a pass right there from Embiid.
Clark, one of the league's premier scorers. Embiid does a lot of damage in the mid-range.
I tell you, for a guy as big as he is, I just marvel at his touch, his footwork, and the fact that he scores at all 3 levels. He scores at the rim, mid-range, he's dangerous, and then the three-point shot is one that he can knock down with decent regularity. So at his size, most would like to see him attack the rim more, but I still marvel at his versatility as a scorer.
5 to shoot. Oubre passes to Martin. Shoots over Jackson. The Sixers again can't hit. Memphis has gone 0 for 2 from outside. Embiid against Morant. Pass to Jackson. This one for 3. And a great assist by Morant as that one goes.
That jumper is pure. Jackson with great touch for a big man. Set him up, let him knock him down.
Now Martin. Back to Oubre. And he drives in. And he banks in the layup. Oubre's gotten his 2nd bucket of the game.
And defensively, you have to make him work harder than this, or it's going to be a long night.
You really don't want to allow him to get too comfortable, but even with stifling defense, he's going to still find a way to get it in the basket.
Now here's Morant. Kicks it out to Bane. And the 3 off target. Philadelphia leading by 4. And from the sideline, let's catch up with Allie.
Well, Taylor Jenkins had a few moments to share with me. I talked to him about Joel Embiid, and Coach told me Embiid does have us worried. He's just so physical out there, but we're going to be physical right back and get in his face when we can, so they'll be trying to challenge the big man all night.
All right, Allie, thanks once again. Now here's Morant. Jackson with a screen on Embiid. And it's Jaren Jackson Jr. with the 3. Jackson's got 6.
Man, this is just fun. These teams are trading threes back and forth.
Nothing like answering back. One team gets 3, you fire 3 of your own. Boom.
Oubre can't hit. Grizzlies trail by 4. After 3 straight playoff appearances, the Grizzlies sadly missed the postseason in 2024.
You know, really, by no fault of their own, B.A. Injuries ruined what fans were hoping would be a big year for them. You know, it just goes to show there's no safe bets in this league.
Now here's Martin. He's scoreless. And here's Embiid. Here's George. The rebound by Jackson. For Memphis, they've gone 2 of 6 to open up this game. Jackson with a screen on Maxey. Morant with the slam!
Oh, putting on a show for the fans. Morant's skills making it look like a circus in here.
Here's Martin. Off target with the 3. Memphis has gone just 2 for 6 from the arc here in the first. And it's Morant missing.
That's the shot you hope for. Right at the rim. Just couldn't capitalize.
Oubre passes to Embiid. There's 31 seconds left in the opening quarter. For 3, George. He drops it from range. He's got 9.
Cannot let George get his feet set out on the perimeter. He'll bury it.
Moran against Maxey. Now here's Moran, guarded closely. Oh, there's Moran with the slam.
He's just an aggressive finisher there inside.
Hey, when you got bounce like that, you feel like you can take on anybody.
Fellas, that's exactly why they look to get him the ball around the rim. I mean, it's either a dunk or free throws every time.
The shot comes out. Paul George, he's feeling it tonight. He's been the driving force for the Philadelphia 76ers, hunting for opportunities, leading to... And if you're just joining us, it's been a pretty even game through the first quarter. And looking at what we've seen from Philadelphia, what do you guys think?
Give it up for their D. They're battling, communicating, and coming up with key stops.
They've got them rattled. It's only the first quarter, and already they've made enough big plays on defense to last really an entire game.
Taking a look at the 76ers. Martin slides in at the 4 with Embiid in the pivot. Oubre is at the 2 with George playing the 3. And it's Maxey in at the point. And Smart with the bucket on the assist by Moran.
You rarely see Smart operate in the mid-range, but he just takes what the defense gives him on that possession.
And one thing that Moran has always been elite at, finding a seam in a defense and getting to the rim, Grant.
Yeah, any crack allows him to get inside. And as good as anyone at splitting a double, which he sees a lot of. So once inside, he can finish with authority or kick it out to a shooter.
And here's Moran outside. And Joel Embiid pulls it down. The Sixers leading. George outside. Pass to Embiid. George feels it out a bit. Now Maxey. Late clock. The Sixers need to put one up here. George's shot is off. And so it's Memphis with it. They haven't allowed any points in the second quarter. Jackson the screen. Morant with it. Martin picks him up. Morant the pass to Smart. There's Jackson with the 3. Pure from three-point range. Jackson's got 9 points.
And you know, his team wants Jackson Jr. to keep taking these threes, knowing it'll help open up this offense even more.
A moment to hear from Allie LaForce.
You gotta love Tyrese Maxey's approach to the game. He said, quote, "I really have a simple life. I have this joy about playing basketball. I like putting in the work, so I'm extremely focused, extremely competitive, and I'm out here having the time of my life. I get to do what I love every single day, and it's a blessing," unquote. Brian, he's such a positive guy.
Yeah, he really is. Thanks for that, Allie. And it's Morant missing. The Sixers trailing. Pass to Embiid. Beyond the arc. And that's good. Maxey for 3. Maxey's gotten himself going with a triple. His first basket of the game. Moran against Maxey. Oubre with a steal. Fast break, Philadelphia. Back to George. The 3. And Philadelphia hits again from deep. Well, Clark, playing time is so difficult to come by. So what's the best way to stay ready if you're on the end of the bench?
Yeah, that's a good question, B. I never experienced that as a starter in the short career that I had in the NBA. With all the travel, I think you just got to make a commitment to get in the extra work between the few practices that you have. So it's really being self-motivated as an individual to be professional and anticipate that you're going to be ready if your number's called.
Out to Oubre. Back to Maxey. It's George on the wing. Just 3 to shoot. Oh, it's blocked by Jackson.
I mean, if I was out there, I'd probably test anyone but Jackson Jr.
Grizzlies trail by 4. Here's Moran. Oh, my! Jaw dropping the hammer.
Making sure of it with the two-hand slam, B.A.
Yeah, I don't blame him with the score this tight. You cannot take a chance here.
I get the feeling, guys, that he may be sensing that this is a critical time in this game.
Martin finds Maxey. Pass to George. Out to Oubre. Embiid with it. Jackson in his pocket. Yep, count it. Embiid's got his first points of the game.
No one there to contest. Didn't really need the fade.
Jackson with a screen on Maxey. Now here's Morant. 6 points for him. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting. That's on Joel Embiid.
The boundless athleticism Morant has is really special. He's someone that is always in attack mode.
And it's a completely new group for the 76ers. And Clark, this last summer, former Sixer Doug Collins inducted into the Basketball Hall of Fame.
Yeah, well-deserved honor for Doug. I mean, he's Philly's former #1 overall pick back in 1973, and he played almost a decade there for the Sixers. Also coached the Sixers, among many other teams that he had a chance to coach in the NBA, but clearly an NBA lifer and one of the best guys that's part of the NBA fraternity.
Philadelphia leading by 6. Gordon, the pass to Lowry. Launches it. They get it back. Pass to McCain. From behind the arc. Here's Drummond. No good. Misses at the buzzer. And so it's Philadelphia with a 6-point lead at the close. Allie, as always, thank you. We'll be right back to begin the third quarter right after this. And after a fairly even first couple of quarters, this second half could turn out to be a great one as both teams trying to gain an edge. Paul George with a strong contribution so far in this one.
They've leaned on him to provide a lot of offense, and that's how he likes it.
And you know what? They've come at him a few different ways defensively, and nothing has slowed him down.
We've got Edey. John Conchar is out there with Santi Aldama. Then it's Luke Kennard, and it's Williams in at the 2. That's the lineup out there for the Grizzlies. Martin, the pass to Lowry. Pass to McCain. Martin outside. Gordon outside. Drummond with the screen. Gordon, the pass to Martin. Shot blocked. Here's Aldama. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws. Memphis shooting their 3rd and 4th free throw shots of the night. That one misses. Philadelphia leading by 3. Here's Lowry. That one falls, coming off a Drummond feed.
Lowry is a fearless scorer despite his lack of size, and he's never one to back away from the trees inside.
Kennard against Lowry. Kennard outside. Let's go with a 3. And it's Philadelphia with the rebound. Lowry finds Martin. Misses from short range.
Great opportunity. Just couldn't complete the play.
Yeah, it is unfortunate, embarrassing. He just lost his concentration for a split second. That's all it took.
The 76ers have gone just 1 of 3 in the second half. Pass to Drummond. Here's McCain. Martin outside. There's the drive.
Can you say immediate entry into the highlight reel? Woo, what a dunk, BA.
It's showtime now, man. They've built up a lead, and they're starting to rub it in.
And why not? A little salt in the wound. The more plays they make like that, the more they'll have these guys reeling and on the ropes.
Kennard can't get it to go.
You know, defensively, you just can't afford to give him that much room. They're fortunate that he missed that one.
Williams against Gordon. It's Martin on the wing. The rebound by Edey. Grizzlies trail by 7. They've been having major problems offensively.
Definitely in a bit of a dry spell.
Knocks it down from distance. Konchar's gotten himself going here. His first points of the game on the deep ball. The 76ers have gone 2 of 5 in this third quarter. Clark, the Sixers have been at least 10 games over 500 for 7 straight seasons now.
Yeah, and that's great to see after, what was it called? The process that took them all the way to the very depths of the league to finally build themselves back into a consistent playoff team. And their fans certainly deserve good times for struggling through all of those bad times several years ago. Not a bunch of energy from the defense, which is why he was free to knock that down.
Picked by Aldama. Kennard for 3. And it's Martin with the rebound. The Sixers lead by 7. Here's McCain. Martin outside. Back to Drummond. Out to Lowry. Pass to Gordon. Fader on the way. Grizzlies with the rebound.
And he almost made them regret defending him so loosely.
Kennard for 3. Gordon pulls it in.
He just keeps firing away from distance. I know he's trying to get himself heated up, but at what cost?
Now here's Martin. Tries it from the top of the key. The rebound by Edey. Edey's got his 4th rebound in this one. Kennard outside. Offline with a 3.
Oh, man, he can't get anything to fall. You can feel his frustration.
And he's got to find other ways to contribute then, because his shot making is not happening right now.
Now 5 seconds separating the shot clock and the game clock. Offensive board. Martin outside. Pass to Lowry. Second shot opportunity. Good on the shot. Lowry's gotten 4 this quarter. Oh, they get a hand on it. Lowry with a steal. Can't hit that one. And so it's Philadelphia. They have a nice 9-point cushion at the end of the quarter. All right, let's take a look at our assist of the game presented by State Farm.
Now, I know he's a big man, but he's got some point guard in him if he's making passes like this.
Hey, that was a high-level pass no matter what position it came from. But it does make it stand out a little more when it's made by the big fella.
The fourth quarter has arrived. So good to have you with us. On the court for Philadelphia to start the fourth. Maxey and Oubre pair up at the 1 and the 2. George and Martin looking to produce at the forward spots. And it's Embiid in at the center position. Morant. And then Morant with the dunk.
And you know you're always going to see some highlights when Morant is on the court. I mean, he loves to use that incredible 44-inch vertical. You don't want to stop the clock right there. I'm not quite sure what he was thinking.
Yeah, but that's no excuse for that kind of foul. I mean, that might be an explanation for it, but certainly doesn't justify it. And even then, it's just not a good play.
Memphis making a switch here. Jackson is checked in.
Boy, plays with such an edge. His style is tenacious.
Outside Morant. Pass to Jackson. Now Smart. That basket is good. Off the assist from Jackson.
Man, this is just fun. These teams are trading threes back and forth.
Nothing like answering back. One team gets 3, you fire 3 of your own. Boom.
Oubre passes to Maxey. Oh, and Jackson with the block. Morant looking around. First minute and a half of basketball played here in the fourth. Morant fights through contact inside.
I mean, just an agile move by Morant down low, working around the contact and getting it to go.
Martin with a screen on Jackson. On the attack, Embiid. And then Embiid with the dunk.
Now that's how you use the screen right there.
And it leads to a thunderous finish. That was nice.
And, you know, not enough help from the defense there to compensate. He gets a clean look, and that's exactly how you draw it up.
Jackson finds Morant. In the paint, Morant puts it in.
Morant not afraid to get in there and play big, showing his toughness in close.
George outside. Martin a screen. George passes to Maxey. Embiid with it. George outside. There's the triple. And Morant clears the board. And so Morant will bring it up for the Grizzlies. It's a 5-point game. And then Morant with the dunk.
Can you say prime time player Morant? He enjoys delivering for his team in these parts of the game.
Outside Maxey. Oubre on the wing. Back to Maxey. It's stolen by Smart. And the Grizzlies pushing it up now. Here's Morant. And it's Morant. So quick.
This has been fun to watch. I mean, they've managed to go on a run just when it looked like this might be over.
And what a huge injection of energy they got here in crunch time. Suddenly, they're an offensive juggernaut.
George passes to Oubre. Throws it up high. Clock at 4. And stolen by Morant. Smart for 3. And Smart nails the triple. And guys, what do you think about the hustle stats for the Grizzlies?
Well, their D has been a major story tonight. I mean, those steals and putting pressure on the ball, clogging the passing lanes, impressive.
And, you know, they've been stupendous challenging shots and protecting the rim. Their block numbers really reinforce what we've seen from them in terms of rim protection.
Philadelphia's gone 1 of 2 from deep in this quarter. Here's Embiid. It's good. Set up beautifully by George. Embiid's got 4 points now in the quarter.
And you know Embiid wants the ball in these situations. He wants that shot. He wants to come through for his team.
54 seconds left in the fourth quarter here. Jackson the screen. Morant with it. Picked up by Embiid. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up. It's going to go on Tyrese Maxey. Martin outside. Pass to George. It falls!
Well, Paul George has been sensational.
The Grizzlies on offense. They're on a 14-6 run. Morant, the pass to Jackson. Morant with it. Kicks it out to Bain. Lets it go from deep. And buries it from deep.
Whatever the defense gives, that's what he takes. A sign of a skilled offensive player.
And so it's Nick Nurse calling timeout here. There is a lot on the line, and he is determined to make sure everyone's on the same page. All right, guys, how do you see him managing the next possession?
It's always interesting to see what play a coach has saved for a situation like this.
And we call those ATOs, or plays run after a timeout. They often make the difference in a game.
Maxey surveys. Here's George. Oh, the all-or-nothing shot attempt falls offline. All right, Allie, thank you. And that's going to do it tonight, folks, for our broadcast.
for Greg. This might seem like a potential blow, but anything can happen in this NBA.
Kevin, we see upsets happen all the time. It's what makes the sport great. You can't take any team or game for granted.
Here are the 5 for the Clippers. We'll see Powell and Leonard play in the forward spots. Kevin Porter is out there with Harden, and it's Zubac in at the pivot spot, manning the middle.
Even if he's not a big man, Harden can score inside with the best of them.
Jackson has the open look. Good, and a nice assist from Morant.
And he's not going to miss that sort of an opportunity from deep.
And now we've got some time to check in from the sideline. You got for us, DA?
Well, Kevin, Taylor Jenkins and I shared a few minutes together. Now, I asked him how they plan to limit the effectiveness of Kawhi Leonard. Coach said the thing with Kawhi is that even if you're able to slow him down offensively, he'll find a way to impact the game with his defense. He's one of the best two-way players the game has ever seen. So they won't have a moment's rest tonight, Kevin.
All right, David, thanks. Now here's Leonard. 2 on the clock. Tries again. Pass to Powell. Leonard on the wing. From the arc. Offensive rebound. Zubac. And the dunk by Zubac.
That's what Zubac is here for, making plays in the trenches.
Morant kicks to Jackson. Outside Jackson. Jackson, a screen on Zubac. Off target from three-point range.
And you don't want to give up that kind of look too often.
It's an odd stat, but what I'm going to throw out there anyway, the Memphis Grizzlies set an NBA record last season for players used in a season.
Kevin, this isn't football, right? They had 33 different guys suited up last season. That tells you how difficult it was. Constant change, hard to build chemistry, and let's face it, hard to win games.
And here's Leonard. After Marcus Smart got his shot to go from deep. Pulls up on the wing. Can't get it to fall, and he's missed the second after making his first. The 3 from Morant. Here's Smart and blocked. That one goes careening off the glass. Oh, Leonard in position. And out of bounds as Memphis gains possession.
Well, that's two teammates who need to reintroduce themselves to one another, not on the same page.
Here's Morant. And then Morant rams it in.
And you're just asking to get burned when you give Morant a lane, using that speed to his advantage.
Now here's Leonard. Rebounded by Smart. Morant outside. There's Jackson with the 3. Out to Morant. From deep three-point land, Memphis keeping it alive with a new 14.
Kick it out, kick it out.
Powell against Bain for 3. It's hauled in by Zubac. Zubac has got 4 rebounds in this game. And Zubac has proven that, Brent, there's still a place in the league for old-school centers.
Well, I think he plays, Kevin, with a combination of talent around him that allows him to situate himself right where he needs to be. Impactful around the basket, a huge rebounding presence, a guy that brings some physicality, and he's been in a perfect slot to show why it is he's such a valuable NBA player.
Jackson passes to Bain. Jackson setting the pick here for Smart. Back to Jackson. Jack's up a 3. Good, and Smart gets the assist. Jackson's got 6.
Oh, quick thinking from Jackson. When he's rising and firing fast, you know he's in the zone.
Here's Harden. And the Clippers miss again.
his touch from mid-range, that's almost always good. That won't shake his confidence.
Threw it on the triple. Smart's got a couple of threes now in the first for the Grizzlies.
It's like reading the picture book for Morant. He makes it look insanely easy.
You know, Brent, throughout his career, Kawhi Leonard has always been sensational on both ends of the floor.
It's a great point, Kevin, and it's sort of making me think about history. You know how history can sometimes be boring, but it's something you should study. Kawhi Leonard is that kind of player. Young guys should be studying what Kawhi represents in terms of his two-way prowess, dominating on the offensive end and just a menace on defense. So kids, history is important. Study Kawhi Leonard.
Now Leonard following the miss by Jaren Jackson from deep.
Ooh, he missed an easy chance to put some points on the board. He won't get a much better look at that kind of shot again here probably tonight.
I like their focus coming in. Terrific execution so far.
Well, if there were 4 or 5 boxes to check in terms of the game plan tonight, they might have checked 6. I mean, they're doing everything out there.
Now, here's Bamba. Porter a screen on Smart. Harden kicks to Bamba. And they wasted no time getting those 3 points back.
And I like the back and forth here, showing confidence from Rain.
It seems like they're going to find out who can make the deepest threes. Right now, it's a shootout.
Jackson from long range. And so it's the Memphis Grizzlies heading to the bench with a 7-point lead as we wrap up the quarter. And hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. Halfway through the first half in this one. And a look at how the offensive approach has been going here so far for the Grizzlies.
Well, they haven't wasted any time getting into a groove from deep, putting up and hitting a healthy amount of three-pointers thus far.
Well, not only that, but you love how unselfish they've been to start this game. That's going to get all the guys in a great flow and feeling good. So moving that ball around and scoring off assists, it's a nice way to play.
Here are the 5 the Clippers have to start the second. We'll see Powell and Leonard playing the forward spots. Harden out there with Kevin Porter. And it's Bamba in at the 5, home in the paint.
Yeah, that's a tough one. An experienced player in the pro game shouldn't be making that pass.
Brent, when you talk about the Clippers franchise, and you appreciate this so much, their first superstar was really Bob McAdoo.
And what a tremendous talent. You know, most people remember Bob McAdoo with his years with the Lakers. But man, when he was with the Buffalo Braves, 3 straight scoring titles, was the league MVP in 1975. Sorry, Dad. Some people still consider him the club's best player ever.
And the latest now from our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David, it's all yours. Take it away.
Kevin, thanks very much. James Harden is still a factor at age 35. He says, I'm more than a scorer, so for me, it's just impacting the game at the highest level. Kevin, he's led the league in scoring 3 times, but has also led the league in assists. So, pretty much true. Back to you.
Thank you, David. And don't forget, he rebounds as well as any guard right now in the NBA. It's Harden with the drive, and Harden with the stuff.
Well, once Harden takes that first step, it's very difficult to stop his drive.
Right side, Smart. There's Jackson with the 3. Good, and Smart gets the assist. Smart's got 3 assists now in this one. And the foul on Marcus Smart. That's foul number 2 for him. Second quarter of basketball, just over a minute and a half played so far.
Incredible defender. Smart can provide help as well as stick you one-on-one.
Morant surveying the D. Outside for Smart. Fires the 3. It's hauled in by the Clippers. Here's Porter. And finished off by Porter.
Mercy. Watch out. Kevin Porter Jr. coming through with a nasty deuce.
Morant drives in. And finished off by Morant.
Gives the team such a great element, having a 1 guard who can get to the 10.
Certainly something every team wants to have.
Like to see that assertiveness, especially from the guy who's going to orchestrate your offense.
Outside Jackson from outside the arc. The shot will not fall.
And they had some botched coverage that turned into no coverage.
Powell finds Harden. Lets it go with the three. And again, it's the Clippers from deep. Greg, you look at the great coaches. What are one or two of the most important qualities for success that you see?
Well, for me, Kevin, I think you got to be able to adapt tactically. I mean, that's huge, and especially in the playoffs. But most important, can you motivate and unify a locker room? That leadership quality is what really puts a coach over the top.
Court vision on display from Leonard, sharing the ball, big part of his game.
And Morant throws it down.
Well, and he breaks out the tomahawk. No soft finish there. Pure power.
We could feel that one all the way over here. Here's Bamba. Good. It's Harden with the assist that time. Bamba's got 4 points in the quarter.
And really, when Bamba has this positioning, you got to get it to him. He's a very reliable scorer from there.
Jackson misses. Here's Los Angeles now. They're on a 12-4 run. Back to Porter. Out left to the wing. Bamba against Jackson. Fires it up. Shot clock at 5. Bamba inside. He trains it as the shot clock ticks down. And now just a 3-point Memphis lead. Outside for Jackson. Rebound by the Clippers. Bamba's got 4 rebounds in this game. Harden against Morant. Harden the pass to Bamba. It's good. This game is all even. Bamba's got 12.
And it's nice to see Bamba finding his groove. When he's in sync, he feels like he can make any shot.
Jackson from long range. Nailed from three-point land.
This takes advantage of the D in a way that very few players playing today can do.
Powell sets a screen for Porter. Pass to Bamba. Up top, Leonard. Back to Bamba. Lets the 3 fly. The Grizzlies pull it in. It's Morant with the try. And Morant throws it down.
Kevin, he is tough to stop when he gets to the rim.
Yeah, Greg, he can get up a few notches higher. It's been all about Jaren Jackson for Memphis. Thank you, David, and we'll be back after halftime as the third quarter gets underway. And if you're just joining us, we've played through the first half in a game that's been fairly even so far. It's been a clinic out there by Jaren Jackson.
Well, through the first 2, he has been nothing short of a marksman from deep.
Yeah, you would hope the defense at least would start to consider creeping up on him just a little bit.
Vince Williams out there with Kennard. Then there's Edey. Then it's John Conchar. And it's Aldama with the 4. That's the lineup in the game for Memphis. No stopping him there. Jams it in as he's fouled. Chance now for a 3-point play. Chris Dunn picks one up.
And right now, they're just focused on putting together good possessions.
That's exactly how they got the lead. They ended up having multiple possessions in a row with good quality shots, knocked them down, and the game is fully in their control. When the player gets a feel for that floater, can really make things tough on defenders. You're just not sure how to guard them and where your point of commitment is.
Kennard, and another basket for Memphis. And so it's Highland with it. He brings it up for the Los Angeles Clippers. Trailing here by 8. They get the rebound. Pass to Zubac. Zubac with the screen for Dunn. Here's Coffey. High arcing shot, and that one is good from Zubac.
Nice movement on the screen and roll. Zubac's good at angling his body in those sets.
Greg, looking back to last season, the Clippers had one red-hot stretch.
That's right. They went on a 26-5 run, but between December and February, it finally showed how dangerous that team could be when healthy.
Over to the left wing. Here's Zubats. Back to Highland. Pass to Dunn. Williams with the steal. Kennard with the ball. And we're just about 2 minutes into the second half now. The three. Hands it from downtown. Kennard's got 5 points now in the quarter.
And as long as Kennard keeps knocking down those threes, he's going to get more opportunity.
Basket good.
Resourceful move there. That was not an easy one to convert.
Now, showing off a little bit on that one. That's a play when your coach goes, no. Okay, good play. Get back on defense.
To the paint. And Aldama slams it in.
Kennard making a good read that time, and he's an underrated playmaker.
For Memphis, they have shot just one free throw early, 1 for 1 in the game.
And their free throw percentage as a unit last year, 76%, right around the middle of the road.
Back to Highland. From deep, drills the three-pointer. Highland's got himself going with the triple, his first basket of the game.
Guy who's all about team, Zubats, very unselfish.
Kennard against Highland. To the inside. Here's he. And a beautiful feed leads to a monster jam.
This can make it so much easier for your teammate when you throw that lead pass that gets to him right on the money, whether that's on the run or in the shooting pocket.
Here's Coffey. Offensive rebound. Out to the wing. Here's Zubats. Clock up 2 there. Zubats has got 8 points. 1:41 left here in the third quarter. And the Grizzlies leading by 9. Kennard with the ball. He has 5. Launches a 3. Hits the three-point bomb. Kennard's got 8 here in the quarter.
Great sign for the offense when Kennard can start to handle the ball and make plays like that.
Screen by Zubats. Coffey can't get it to go.
He'd love to make them pay for giving up that wide open jumper, just unable to do so.
Williams for 3. Highland with the rebound.
And that was almost a block. Still did enough to alter the shot.
Yeah, altering the shot just as long as there's a miss, that kind of energy not wasted.
Back to Jones. Fires from deep. Kennard with the rebound.
Looks like the game plan is they're willing to give him that kind of shot. It worked out for them this time, but if they give it to him again, I bet 3 points are coming.
Puts up a deep 3 from beyond the arc and then some. He's got 11.
That's impressive stuff as Kennard was out there from deep.
8-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. And there's the whistle. That goes on Chris Dunn. That'll be his second foul of the game.
And really just a great play to sacrifice his body and take the charge.
So Memphis ends up going with the new group. Memphis leading by 15. And here's Morant. He's got 11. Jackson a screen on Harden. And there's the call on Kevin Porter. That is his first foul of the game. 11 seconds left to play in the third. The deep 3 from Kennard. Porter pulls it in. Here's Mann. Beautiful dish, and the layup goes down. Mann's got his first basket.
Now catching the lead pass at full speed, terrific anticipation, and the delivery on time, on target.
And so it's Memphis. 13 points up at the end of the period. They've had such great ball. And 1 quarter to go in a game that to this point has not been an evenly fought contest. So with Harden on the bench, here's who Tyronn Lue's going with. We'll see Powell and Leonard playing the forward spots. Kevin Porter is out there with Terrence Mann. And it's Bamba in at the center position. Porter, a screen on Smart. Back to Leonard. Fires the three. Leonard lets it rip from three.
Nice teamwork. The right guy ends up with the ball in his hands, and Kawhi finishes that possession.
Now, here's Kennard. Not a lot of room. Tried to come right back with the three of his own, but it's no good. And G.G. Jackson is going to pick up a foul. That'll be his second foul of the game. Morant, he's checked in for Luke Kennard. On defense, the Grizzlies. Powell kicks to Bamba. And another three for the Clippers.
And remember when big men shooting threes were as rare as a Sasquatch, and now those big guys are everywhere.
Man passes to Powell. Leonard with the ball. Guarded now by Jackson. Morant against Porter. A three from Leonard. Leonard with a screen on Jackson. And the dunk by Powell.
The adjustments they've made offensively, they're putting guys in a position now to succeed.
The possession just way more efficient, I think, here tonight, taking smarter, better shots, moving the ball around. That's helped them to get back in the ballgame. No way he's going to pass that shot up. The D is way too far back and relaxed in getting out on it.
Porter kicks to Bamba. Pass to Leonard. And G.G. Jackson is going to pick up a foul. That's his third foul of the game. Second team foul. Leonard against Jackson. And two free throws coming up, unable to get that one to go with all the contact. Brent, I've always thought the stoic demeanor of Kawhi Leonard was very imposing for an opponent.
Well, there's just no rattling, right, Kevin? How many times have you seen Kawhi Leonard get outside of himself, react to a call, become emotional? Now, as a teammate, you have to have an understanding that he might not motivate you in that way, but certainly as an opponent, it's intimidating. I remember playing against John Stockton and Karl Malone much in the same way. Emotionless, relentless. That's sometimes intimidating for an opponent. Yeah, my expectations were that he was not going to miss that one. He handles that kind of defense, especially on the inside.
And guys, what do you think about the offensive approach we've seen so far for the Grizzlies?
I mean, they've been stepping it up in terms of their shooting from distance, and the confidence has been there all game long, leaving the defense to scramble.
You also have to admire the way they've gotten out and run in transition. And they've run wide, they've run their lanes, they've been doing it with a great pace, and that's produced some easy scores.
Well, they're getting stops, and they're attacking on the offensive end.
Yeah, coaching staff probably loves this, just grinding out defensive possessions, which is helping them get back into their offensive flow.
It's time now to hear from our Hall of Fame reporter, David Aldridge. That's the latest, David.
Hey guys, I caught Taylor Jenkins' message to his team. Now he wants his team to stop playing it safe. He said we've got this lead by doing what we do. And we can keep it if we don't get too cautious. Play our game. Kevin?
Thank you, David. 6 on the shot clock. Leonard the pass to Bamba. That falls. Nice feed that time from Leonard. Leonard's got 4 assists in the game.
He's showing he wants to be the man. Bamba has the hunger to step up in those big moments.
Outside, Smart gets it to go from beyond the arc. And the Grizzlies lead by 4.
Not too much respect shown to him by the defenders.
He hits the first one, and that narrows the lead down to just 3.
And what's remarkable is how complete Harden's game is. Making shots or making passes, he can create points in a number of ways.
Morant gets to Jackson. And again, it's Memphis with the 3.
It's been this way since halftime. Tremendous production from beyond the arc.
Yeah, pretty infectious right here. Guys in good spirits and percentages from downtown on the rise in the second half.
And you expect Harden to come through in big moments. Such a talented offensive player.
Leonard against Morant. Bain sets the screen for Jackson. Outside for Smart. They get it again. Outside Jackson. Pass to Morant. Jackson, a screen on Leonard. Back to Jackson. The tray. And the Grizzlies get it back. A kick out to Bain. Jackson setting the pick here for Bain. Missed it. Even after all those chances. LA has gone outside a lot tonight. 17 times, in fact. 7 of 17. And Leonard has it in the corner. Buries the triple. A tremendous three to tie it up.
And such a clutch shooter. I mean, he lives with a big shot. And when he's rolling like this, watch out.
Morant passes to Bain. Outside Jackson. Bain with the screen on Leonard. To take the lead. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. It's going to be on Desmond Bain.
You can't be reckless guarding Kawhi Leonard. He feels out defenders so well and exploits them when they overcommit.
He's able to hit the second one, and that gives them the lead.
Big trip to the line. He did not get all of them, but at least they hold the lead now.
Morant against Harden. Now Bain. Money!
Textbook. Nice pass. Great catch. Even better finish.
And Tyronn Lue calls timeout. Coach clearly feeling the necessity to regroup with so much at stake here. Well, given the scenario here, how do you approach this next possession?
And guys, it all comes down to this. One shot to win the game. They have just enough time to run a play that'll lead to a catch and shoot here on the inbound. Maybe one quick pass and then get it up.
And here's Leonard from... Oh, and he beat it!
Did they just do that, Kevin? They just did.
Down it goes at the buzzer.
Thank you, David. And that'll wrap it up, folks. For Brett Berry.
Typically means we'll get a clean game. These guys have been around for a while and know how to take care of the basketball.
Now the opening lineup for the Los Angeles Clippers. Powell and Kawhi in at the forward spots. Kevin Porter is out there with James Harden. And it's Zubats in at the 5, roaming the paint.
Ooh, the range of Maxey is pretty impressive. He is consistent from beyond the arc.
Zubats passes to Leonard. And right away, they match it with a three-pointer of their own.
Both teams are starting to find a rhythm here.
And this is partly what the game has become, right? A matter of dueling three-point opportunities.
Maxey finds George. There's the 3. Leonard pulls down the board. And it's Porter with the ball for Los Angeles. Pass to Leonard. Three-pointer. And the Clippers hit again from deep.
This guy has such a nose for the basket. Kawhi Leonard not afraid to let it fly on the catch.
Well, Doris, there's one thing for sure. When Kawhi Leonard is available, he's elite.
There's no question about it, Brian. And it's so difficult to watch a player who cares so deeply about the game as Kawhi does not have his body hold up. It's been unfortunate over the years to see the toll injuries have taken on his career. But boy, oh boy, clutch, skilled, competitive, tough, every attribute you could want.
Philadelphia has gone 1 of 2 from three-point land so far. The 3, George. The kick out to Maxey. Embiid, a screen on Powell. Maxey passes to Oubre. 6 to shoot. And that's good from 17 feet.
Now that's the lefty stroke of Oubre, right? He can hit from mid-range right on out to deep three-point range.
Maxey against Harden. Out to Powell. Leonard looking over the floor. Here's the 3. Gets the 3-ball to go. Leonard's got 9.
And he's a selective three-point shooter. Kawhi only takes them if he feels he has a good look.
Pass to Oubre. Embiid with it. George, right side. Here's Oubre. He's guarded by Porter. Screen by Embiid. Here's Oubre. And the shot no good. A bit short. The Clippers lead by 4. Leonard finds Zubats. It's good. And the assist that time from Leonard.
Now this is where Zubats most comfortable. Good work on the interior right there.
And let's send it over to Allie LaForce.
Well, I had a chance to talk with head coach Nick Nurse, who told me that one key will be holding James Harden in check. He said they don't want to let Harden get too much penetration, and when he does drive the lane, they're going to shade him left and force him into his weaker right hand. It's a strategy teams have used on Harden before, so we'll see how effective it is tonight.
Great work, Allie. Thanks. Now here's Embiid. Back to George. From deep. Sinks that one after missing his first 2 attempts. Now 1 for 3.
And late in that shot clock, George bailing this possession out.
And Doris, the Clippers with new jerseys, a shiny new arena, and an ownership group that is very aggressive. They want some shiny hardware to go with it.
BA, you have to appreciate an ownership group that is willing to spend and make all the right moves in order to position yourself for the championship. But now the players need to come through. And what has been their undoing in recent years is injuries and the lack of availability of their best players. Age and health still hover over this organization.
Now here's George. Pass to Martin. Embiid with it, and it's Leonard picking him up. Embiid inside. Leonard's there. Embiid, good. Embiid's got his second basket of the game. And Harden's got the ball here for Los Angeles. They trail by 1. And it's slammed in by Zubats.
Well, Zubats always around the rim. You love the quick strike there.
The 76ers have gone 5 of 8. Solid opening quarter for them. It's Embiid penetrating. Another shot. And he lays it up and in. Embiid's got 6.
Second chance points are always painful. have to make the effort to box out.
No doubt those extra possessions can really add up against you when you do not take care of the defensive glass.
And stolen by Leonard. And it's the Clippers on the break. Harden fires away from outside. Yes, and it's Leonard with the assist that time. These teams have really gone back and forth.
Yeah, 5 lead changes already. This one's going to be a battle for sure.
And so it's Kawhi Leonard making highlights for the Clippers. He's found his range. And we hope you're enjoying the game. Both teams tonight keeping things pretty even on the scoreboard so far. All right, guys, what do you think about the offensive approach we've seen so far for the Clippers?
Well, in today's NBA, the three-point shot is so valuable. They realize this, and that's why they're continuing to drain as many as they can.
And boy, have they started out quick, running the floor, taking advantage of their speed.
And so in the game for Los Angeles, Powell and Kawhi in at the forward spots. James Harden out there with Kevin Porter. And it's Zubats in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Embiid finds George. Shoots over Powell. George's shot is off. Los Angeles has got 4 of 7 threes to go so far in this game. Powell, a screen on Maxey. Harden can't hit. The Sixers trailing. Doris, we've heard Paul George get a lot of praise from the next generation of NBA talent.
We sure have, and it's easy to see why, Brian. This guy is fundamentally sound. He does a little bit of everything, can shoot with range, can get off the bounce. His game is so polished and smooth, worthy of emulation.
Yeah, the big man Embiid, just capable of sticking it from these in-between spots.
Harden, the pass to Leonard. Back to Harden. Pass to Leonard. Kawhi finishes inside. So good at the rim.
Trading the lead back and forth, neither side is willing to back down.
And right now you love the chess match, right? The ability of each side to adjust to what the other is doing.
And let's swing it over to the sideline and hear from Allie.
Joel Embiid is setting records with his scoring, but he said, when I get stuck into just being a scorer, that's not the best version of me. I like sharing the ball. As you've seen the last couple of years, the teams that have won, they move the ball. Nothing is static. So that's how we should play. Pretty simple, Brian.
Yeah, great understanding, right? Thanks, Allie. Zubac passes to Porter. Zubac with a screen on Oubre. Here's Harden. For 3. They grab their own miss. Porter from outside. Philadelphia grabs the miss. Embiid's got 4 rebounds in the game. George with it, and it's Leonard picking him up. Pass to Embiid. Oh, a dunk and a foul! A powerhouse move! He's got a chance for one more at the line. It's on Norman Powell. And Grant, I know you played a part in Embiid's decision to join Team USA.
Yeah, B.A., I spent a lot of time talking to Joel Embiid and convincing him to play for us in the U.S. men's national team.
Back to Harden. Porter from outside. Fires for 3. On the wing, Harden. Pass to Porter. From downtown. Back to Harden. Leonard with a screen on Maxey. Harden finds Leonard. No good. Not a friendly rim at all this trip down. Outside Maxey. 4-3. Rebounded by Kawhi Leonard. Oubre against Harden. Leonard outside. And Tyrese Maxey gets the whistle that time. That's his first foul. And the Clippers going with a whole new group out there.
Team foul. Substitution on the court.
There's a minute 47 left in the second quarter. Here's Coffey. Knocks down the long J. Coffey's gotten himself going with a triple, his first basket of the game. And so it's Maxey with it. He brings it up for the 76ers. They've only allowed 5 points in the quarter. Tries to keep it alive. Back to Oubre. To the inside. 6 on the shot clock. Embiid can't hit.
Well, he's a quality mid-range shooter, but he can't get that one to go.
Pass to Bamba. Takes a three. And Los Angeles another three.
Wow, the kind of touch Mo Bamba has at 7 feet to make the three ball really, really big time.
Maxey against Highland. The three ball. It's rebounded by Los Angeles. A chance at a 2-for-1 if they'd like.
And I really can't see why they wouldn't.
Dunn left side. On the wing, Jones. Outside, Highland. 7-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. George for three. And he missed again. Now 1 of 5. The crossover. Highland misses.
Well, defensively, if you allow him to get this close, you're playing with fire. He just happened to miss that one.
And the jam by George.
His hang time on the rim puts a sweet cherry on top, BA.
It's a close game, and those displays of explosiveness can jumpstart a team. The three from Bamba. And he can't get that one. And so a close game as we wrap up the first half of play. The Clippers on top, up 1. All right, now let's check in with Allie LaForce. Allie, what do you have?
I'm joined by Clippers.
All right, good stuff, Allie. And we'll get back to the action at the start of the third quarter.
Get ready for the fans at court shot. Drum roll. They're thinking about the shot.
And we're halfway through this one. Plenty of basketball left in a game that's been a fairly even one. It's been one outstanding game from Kawhi Leonard.
He's hit shot after shot from deep. He's so locked in right now.
Well, he's in a great rhythm, looking comfortable and confident.
They've got Andre Drummond, Kyle Lowry out there with Eric Gordon, and it's McCain in at the shooting guard. That's the group for Nick Nurse getting going here in the second half. Pass to McCain. Here's Yabusele, defended by Jones. And here's Lowry. And out of bounds, the Clippers will take it. NBA scoring has been climbing over the past decades, Grant. Is the league too offensive at the moment, you think?
Well, we know that people like scoring, the fans, players, everyone, but the league needs to make sure there aren't hamstringing defenders too much. So I think allowing some more physicality incentivizes the defender to defend, and now we have competition on both sides of the ball.
Fires the three. Oh, drew the foul and almost hit the three-point bucket. But he'll head to the line for three. It's going to go on Bones Highland. Despite Joel Embiid missing more than half of their games, Grant, the Sixers still won 47 games last season.
Yeah, BA, and lots of credit goes to Tyrese Maxey, averaging over 26 points a game. Philadelphia also had some good depth, and that really helped.
Dunn, the pass to Bamba. And it's Bamba finishing strong.
Well, you see the fluidity in the screen and roll game. Mo Bamba, decisive in his movements, is what allows him to convert.
And here's Gordon from the arc. The rebound by Bamba.
And this is exactly who you want taking that shot. He just missed it.
Boy, not on the same page there. And in a possession ball game, that's a big mistake.
Lowry against Highland. Pass to McCain. Here's Yabusele. Here's Drummond. That shot, no good. The Clippers lead by 3. Highland, the pass to Coffey. Three-pointer. Rebound by Philadelphia. And here's Lowry, defended by Dunn. Los Angeles shooting their first free throws of the game now. And he drops a first. It's so interesting, Grant. Younger fans may not realize the Clippers had a lot of rough seasons early on.
Well, you know, BA, that's one way to put it. You know, in their first 27 years in LA, they only made the playoffs 4 times. But things have definitely changed. owners have changed, and now they're postseason regulars in the league.
There's a screen. Shot clock at 6. Ooh, ripped away. On the break. Bamba, a screen on Lowry. Here's Dunn. And the jumper is on the mark. And the Clippers lead by 7.
Well, just so deft at finding angles to score in a pick-and-roll situation. Nice job by Chris Dunn.
Pass to Drummond. Here's McCain. Back to Drummond. Got it. Drummond's gotten his first points in this one.
Well, if you're that size and you're Andre Drummond, be aggressive and assertive in the paint. I'm going to dictate the action inside, he says.
And the basket by Coffey.
Well, if you offer no resistance defensively, he's going to knock down the 3. It's really that simple, guys.
Lowry outside. Drummond to screen on Jones. Here's Yabusele, covered by Bamba. Just 5 on the clock. Lowry. It's wide right, hits off the rim. The Clippers lead by 8. Here's Highland. Pass to Bamba. Dunn outside. There's a screen. Now here's Jones. Back to Dunn. Shoots a fadeaway. Drummond grabs the miss.
Well, the defense clearly was not interested in guarding him from downtown. They're very fortunate he missed.
Gordon on the wing. No points so far. Pass to Drummond. Lets it fly. And Gordon with the basket on the assist from Drummond. There's 53 seconds left to play in the third. Dunn outside. Back to Jones. The 3 is up. Buries it from 3. And the Clippers lead by 9.
Here in the second half, they're really focused on stretching the floor.
And guys, boy, when you're hitting, it sure does work. It obviously opens up major options at the offensive end.
Back to Drummond. Here's Yabusele. Launches a 3. And the three-pointer goes.
That's how you up the ante. Come right back at them.
And you would expect nothing less from these two, taking pride and making plays.
Pass to Bamba. Dunn outside. Screen by Bamba. Fades. Drummond grabs the miss. Drummond's got 4 rebounds in the game. They set the screen. Here's Gordon. Oh, and he hits it at the buzzer.
And credit him for understanding the situation and coming through.
And to me, the way you end quarters impacts how you end the game. It can go a long way between a W or an L.
And that. We've reached the fourth quarter in what has been a very competitive game. Should be an exciting finish. 76ers trail by 4. On the floor for the Clippers. Powell and Kawhi in at the forward spots. Kevin Porter is out there with James Harden. And it's Zubats in at the center position. Leonard against George. Leonard passes to Zubats. From the arc. On the wing, Porter. He's guarded by Martin. 4 on the clock. Out to Leonard. Lets the 3 fly. Joel Embiid with the board. Embiid's got rebound number 7 tonight. Here's George. Goes back up. Embiid passes to George. From the wing. That one's good. Nothing but net.
Now, this is a reliable aspect of Paul George's game. That in-between jumper is pure.
Leonard against Martin. And Leonard, here we go. And it's blocked by Embiid. George passes to Maxey. Now Martin. George, a screen on Leonard. Driving to the basket. And so he draws the foul. Headed to the line to shoot a pair. And a moment here to take a look at the scoring breakdown for Los Angeles.
Well, they have owned the offensive perimeter throughout this game, finding lots of openings and turning them into big shots.
Well, I also noticed, guys, how much they move the ball in this one. Selfless, willing to pass the ball to a teammate with a better look.
Harden into the lane. It's good. And the assist that time from Leonard. Leonard's got 3 assists now in this one.
Well, James Harden's ability to put it on the deck and get to the cup is elite. And because of that size and frame, he's going to finish most often.
For 3, Maxey. It's rebounded by Los Angeles. Zubac has got his 6th rebound on the night. Leonard with the ball. Inside. Zubac finds Harden. Lets it go. And right on target. Harden's gotten 4 this quarter.
Well, you won't see that kind of shot fall very often. Thank your lucky stars.
Here's Embiid. Oh, look out! Joel Embiid with a power jam.
And that's the hunger that Embiid plays with. He just gobbles up the miss and goes back up for the score.
Leonard passes to Harden. And it's Harden again missing. 76ers trail by 3. Here's Martin. Pass to George. And stolen by Leonard. In transition, here come the Clippers. Leonard in transition.
Leonard doesn't shy away from these moments, embracing his role as a leader for his team.
Embiid from outside. Ooh, he's found his rhythm. 7 for 10 and counting.
Such a clutch shooter. This guy lives for these kinds of moments and delivers.
Leonard outside. Jacks up a 3. Leonard beyond the line.
And just a painful blow right there. I mean, eyeing the lead, they give up a big triple.
George passes to Embiid. Outside Maxey. Back to Embiid. Yes! Embiid from in close.
And one thing you can say about Embiid, he never shrinks from the moment.
Over to the left wing. Zubac finds Leonard. The 3. Outside for Harden. Outside Porter. 6 to shoot. Leonard against Martin. The Clippers got to hurry. Late clock here. Zubac's shot is off.
Given his range, you'd expect him to capitalize on that opening.
George feels it out a bit. Embiid, high post. Pass to Maxey. Late clock. The Sixers need to pull it up here. Yes!
And the stakes were high right there. What a bucket.
I'll tell you, that changes things, doesn't it? Good job, young fella. What a game.
Harden the open look. And it's good.
Oh, can you say important bucket by Harden? James always wants the ball in these moments. Love it.
Pass to Martin. Back to Maxey. Embiid with it. He's guarded by Zubac. Money!
These are the moments Embiid loves. Enjoys being the player for this team to take and make clutch shots.
And so it's Harden with it. He brings it up for the LA Clippers. Count it!
And they aren't over the limit yet.
Now Philadelphia with it.
And there's only one option. They need a triple.
You've got to keep your composure and execute to get a quality look from 3.
Martin with a screen on Zubac. Pass to Maxey. For the tie! Oh, he had a chance there to send it to OT, but they come up. All right, Allie, good stuff there. Thanks for that. And that about wraps it up for
lopsided matchup tonight in some regards, but everyone loves an underdog.
Yeah, let's not forget, this is the NBA. Anything can happen, and even lower-ranked teams are elite. We could still have a real contest on our hands tonight.
And the starting group for the Grizzlies. A front line of Jackson and Jackson Jr. In the backcourt, it's Morant and Smart. And it's Bane in its small forward. Now, Morant. Paul George missing from long range. Morant against Oubre. Outside for Jackson. No good on the triple. Bane against George. Martin the pass to Embiid. Oubre against Morant. Outside, Maxey. Down to 5 on the shot clock. High post shot. And the rejection by Jackson. Here's Morant. And he finishes nicely on the layup.
He's got an elite combination of speed and athleticism. Morant, he is special when he gets out in the break, though.
And you look at the Grizzlies' defense the last few years, RJ extremely disruptive.
Yeah, they've been top of the league in steals and blocks. That's just a part of the DNA in Memphis. It can be exhausting playing against guys like this.
Traps in the tray.
Showing he can make this shot. Give Jackson Jr. room to take the triple. Oh, and he will.
Maxey looking it over. Pass to Embiid. Now Oubre. And finished off by Oubre.
A powerful finisher, Oubre Jr. You deserve to get dunked on when you let him get inside.
It's Morant with the drop. And the rejection by Embiid. A three from George. Another three for Philadelphia.
Well, he is looking confident. Love how they're using him so far.
Yeah, when he gets engaged this early in the game, it's bad news for the defense. He can roll this start throughout the rest of the game.
Jackson misses.
Oh, he really wanted that triple. Even though he missed, I really like the competitiveness I'm seeing.
And that one's good, George.
And with his strength, George is not your average swing player. He can get his in the paint.
Here's Morant. Rebound by the 76ers.
Oh, no excuse for a guy of his caliber. You've got to finish that slam. Got to be a little embarrassed by that one.
The 76ers shooting their first free throw of the game here. With the league's 65-game rule, Joel Embiid might have trouble making another All-NBA team.
Yeah, he's only reached that 65-game mark twice in his career. But he's still a lock to make the Hall of Fame, Kevin, because of how dominant he is when he plays. And look, he's already got an MVP.
Now, here's Oubre. Here's Embiid. And he didn't get quite enough under that one. The Grizzlies trail by 6. Outside for Jackson. Outside Jackson. Jackson setting the pick here for Jackson. To halt the run. The Grizzlies with another miss.
Definitely a situation you want to make sure you don't give him too good of a look.
Morant against Maxey. On the wing, George. Shakes him. And he goes big with the dunk right over Jaren Jackson.
And putting his explosive athleticism on full display there. George is capable of some highlight reel dunks. Taking matters into his own hands.
Yeah, we didn't expect to see that kind of finish.
A point guard getting up like that? Boy, that is special.
RJ, Morant has always had unquestionable talent. Now it's a question of, can he focus on his game?
And you hope he had his wake-up call. Still one of the most exciting players in the game. His burst and bounce, one of a kind.
For 3, Oubre. The offensive rebound. Embiid with a screen on Smart. The 3 from George. It's in, and he's a very efficient 5 for 6 on the game.
Calm and cool from distance. George really confident from beyond.
Morant kicks to Jackson. Lets it go from deep, and the three ball is good. Jackson's got 6 points.
And an eye for an eye. Both teams working to stretch the floor.
This is today's NBA. Hey, we see this kind of exchange more often than not.
Now, here is George. 14 points for him. Traps in the tray.
That last three must have bothered George a little bit. He goes to the arc with a purpose and fires off his answer.
And a wide open look for Bain. Good, and the nice assist from Morant.
And his presence as a scorer, it just has a calming effect for the rest of the team. He's a fallback option whenever they need him.
And Embiid gets it to go.
The way he can elevate over a defender from deep, very tough to contain outside the arc.
Here's Morant. And the last shot before the buzzer is off. And so it's Philadelphia in the driver's seat, up 8 points at the end of the quarter. And the And thanks again for tuning in. If you're just joining us, we've played through 1 quarter of action so far. And a chance for just a second to check out the scoring breakdown for the 76ers.
Well, so far, their long-range shooting has been the story, doing damage from deep.
And also, guys, they're playing for one another right now. All those extra passes are leading to easy buckets.
Running the wings, it's Oubre and George. Inside for him, it's Martin next to Embiid. And it's Maxey in at the 1 spot. That's the group for Philadelphia to start the second quarter.
Defense looks helpless against Embiid on that slam. He's just too physical.
Jackson with the screen. Morant kicks to Jackson. That 3 off the mark. The 76ers leading by 10. And while Embiid was on record praising the importance of continuity, I don't know that, Richard, the 76ers front office felt the same way.
Oh, yeah. What you say out loud versus your actions can be very, very different in this game. When you have a chance to go big game hunting, you do. The goal was to bring in some help for Embiid and Maxey, and they accomplished it.
Smart against Martin. Fires for 3. The Grizzlies with another miss. Philadelphia has gone to three-point range 7 times tonight, knocked down 5 of them. Embiid sets the pick for George. To the left wing. Lets it fly from 18. Rebounded by Jackson.
And usually that's a bucket for him, but look, nobody's perfect in the mid-range.
Nice shot by Smart.
Look, we know Marcus Smart wants to get in close and get that high percentage finish.
And the foul on Marcus Smart. That's his first foul.
First team foul.
The 76ers have gone 1 of 3 to start out the second quarter. Maxey passes to Martin. Embiid with it. Oubre kicks to George. Outside, Maxey. Martin with the screen for Maxey. Philadelphia needs to get a shot off. Martin with the bucket.
Heads up on the money pass by Maxey. Great vision.
And so Morant will bring it up for the Memphis Grizzlies. Trailing by 10. And finished off by Morant.
Taking matters into his own hands.
Yeah, we didn't expect to see that kind of finish.
A point guard getting up like that? Boy, that is special.
From the high post. Offensive rebound. There's Embiid with the dunk.
And how about that reach of Embiid, using those long arms to just gobble up second chance opportunities.
Bain with the screen on Maxey. This one for 3. Count it. And the 76ers lead has been cut down now to just 7 on the basket from Bain. You know, a trend that's been unmistakable, Greg, over the last few decades has been the number of positionless players.
Yeah, and I think that's a great thing, right? So many players now with diversity in their skill set, and there's no need to commit a player to a certain role just based on their size.
Oubre can't get it to go. The Grizzlies trail by 7. Morant with it, now defended by Embiid. It's tipped. George with the steal. And here's the fast break. Maxey leading the way. Got a piece of it. The Grizzlies have gone 50% from the floor in the second quarter, 3 of 6. Pass to Bain. Jackson has the open look. And again, it's the Grizzlies from deep.
What separates Jaren from other bigs is he's got great confidence in his shot.
Now Oubre. We've got 1:13 left to play here in the half. Here's George. And hammers that one down right in the face of Jaren Jackson.
He's going to put that one in his scrapbook. Insane dunk.
And now they're starting to rub it in. Build up a lead, and here we go, baby. It is showtime.
This is what you pay to see. Morant doing what he does, exploding right to the rim off the drive. Wow.
So Memphis ends up going with the new group. Embiid sets the pick for Maxey. It's Martin on the wing. Beyond the arc. And the rebound goes to the Grizzlies. 2-for-1 chance here.
Let's see if they use the clock to their advantage.
Count it, and the Philadelphia lead has been cut to just 1 point on the basket from Kennard.
You can't lose a shooter like him on the court. The ball will find its way to him, and he will drill a three each time.
It's good. Nice touch there from Maxey.
What an adjustment by Maxey. That will be available.
About 3 seconds between shot and game clock. Kennard for three. And Joel Embiid pulls it down. Embiid's got his 5th rebound in this one. Embiid the screen. George passes to Martin. Back to George. From past the arc. Unable to get that one. Here's Eldorado. And it is good at the buzzer. Wow.
Resourceful move there, ending the period on a high note.
That's the play that pumps up the whole team, and they'll try to carry that energy into the next period.
And that'll do it for the first half. A competitive game so far. 76ers ahead, up by 1. Live from Philadelphia, you're watching 2K Sports. And in that first half, we saw a pretty tight battle. We'll soon find out what sort of adjustments were discussed during the half. You look at Paul George in this game, guys, he's been everywhere.
You just love the patience in that first half. Waited until he got the look he wanted.
You love guys who can get their shots within the flow of the offense.
Kicking off the second half, here's Taylor Jenkins's 5. Santi Aldama is out there with Vince Williams. Then there's Edey. Then it's Pippen, and it's Kennard in at the 2 spot. Williams against Gordon. Drummond up top. Outside Gordon. 6 to shoot. Edey with the rebound. Memphis trailing here. Richard, close to a decade ago, Eric Gordon won the 6th Man of the Year award, and he is still a force off the bench.
Gordon is still a factor from outside. Not as much burst as he had before, but you got to respect his drive. His game has aged very well.
Memphis foul. Pippen. That's his first personal foul. First team foul.
Second half of basketball, just over a minute played so far. Here's Lowry, out left to the wing. Here's Drummond. That's in, coming off an assist from Lowry. Drummond's got the game tied up here for the 76ers.
Oh, great feed by Lowry. He'd rather pick up an assist than score a bucket.
Kennard for 3. Kept alive. Here's Edey. Can't hit from in close. Philadelphia has gone 5 of 10 from downtown tonight. 50% exactly.
And those plays can make a difference in a game like this.
Well, you know it's going to fire up, Greg, everybody on that bench.
And you can feel the jolt of energy that he sent through his team. That is a huge boost in a tight game like this.
Kennard for 3.
Oh, my goodness.
Man. And the dunk to finish it off. A beauty.
And talk about putting some extra on it. That dunk was way over the top.
Close game or not, he's going to finish firm when he gets the space. Outside Williams. From outside, off the mark. And so it's Drummond with it. He'll bring it up for Philadelphia. They've led by as much as 10. Gordon with it. He's against Williams. Gordon finds Lowry. No good from outside. Memphis has gone 1 of 4 in three-point shots here in the third. Williams, a screen on Gordon. Aldama gets an open look and hits. Aldama's got the lead up to 2 now for the Grizzlies. Here's McCain. Kennard covering. In the corner, Drummond with it. And another turnover here by Philadelphia. After earning the number 2 seed in the 2023 playoffs, Richard, last season was a lost year because of all those injuries and other things in Memphis.
Ja Morant only played 9 games last year. Desmond Bane missed half the year. Marcus Smart out. The Grizzlies still have a lot of young talent and a very bright future.
Williams with the steal. Pass to Kennard. A little under 2.5 minutes off the clock now here in the third. And he gets the bucket. Now it's a 4-point Memphis lead.
Yeah, good-looking bounce pass to set up that one.
Here's McCain. The 76ers again can't hit it. For Memphis, they've gone a somewhat subpar 4 of 10 on their shots in the second half so far.
The D just kind of stepping aside and letting him get to the rim.
There's a reason, GA, the lead is what it is right now.
Yeah, it's going to take better rim protection than that if they're going to climb out of this hole.
So many of Gordon's shots come from three-point range because he drains so many of them. When you've had his kind of success from beyond the arc, you're always going to have the green light.
Pass to Edey. Out of bounds. Philadelphia takes possession. There's 49 seconds left in the third quarter of the game. Outside Lowry. And here is Drummond. It's tipped. Here's Pippen. Scoreless thus far. Williams passes to Pippen. Five to shoot. There's a screen by Aldama. Fires the three. Hits the three-point bomb. And the Grizzlies lead by 6.
Pick works well there. Not much resistance from the D.
Yeah, that just comes down to a lack of effort. The defender has to do a better job fighting through the screen.
Drummond. And so it's Memphis with their lead standing at 6 points here at the end of the quarter. And let's take this opportunity now to show you our State Farm assist of the game.
Yeah, an easy choice tonight. Look at the precision on this pass. Put it on a platter for him.
You've got to admire the vision just as much as the accuracy. Not many players can even spot that pass.
Well, this has been a great contest so far, and I imagine the fourth quarter could have even more action in store for us. Abusele out there with Andre Drummond. Then there's Gordon. Then there's Lowry. And it's McCain in at the 2-guard spot. That's the group on the floor for Philadelphia. Kennard with the ball. Outside Pippen. Off the mark there with the three-point shot. The 76ers trail by 4. And it's Kyle Lowry with the 3. Lowry's got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3. Williams, a screen on Lowry. Pippen for 3. Williams gets to Pippen. There's a good screen. Memphis needs to get off a shot here. Kennard for 3. Buries it from three-point range.
And those are the types of shots down the stretch that win you ball games.
And it's Nick Nurse calling timeout here. He's not taking any chances and wants to huddle them up right away. And it's a completely new group here for Philadelphia. Right now, let's send it over to the sidelines and get a report from David Aldridge.
Well, during that break, Coach Nick Nurse talked to his team. He begged them, don't give up. He told his guys 1 possession at a time. Let's go out there and do what we talked about. That's how we get back into this one. Back to you guys.
Thank you, David.
Boy, where's the effort defensively? You have got to put up a better fight.
Yeah, these teams have kind of decided to fight this battle on scoring alone. There's not that much intensity on defense.
The 3 from Morant. Bain with the steal. Morant against Martin. And that one's good, Morant. And the Grizzlies lead by 3. And guys, what do you think about the hustle stance for Memphis?
They've been defending with excellent anticipation all game long. Just look at how many times they've managed to get their hands on the ball.
And let's not forget how dominant they've been defensively. Great job of forcing some tough shots, often leading to blocks.
Clock at 2. George, no good. And the Grizzlies leading by 3. And Morant throws it down.
And this is where Morant really shines. The bigger the moment, the more he wants to capitalize.
Smart with the ball. Maxey covering. Pass to Jackson. Bain with it. Jackson setting the pick here for Bain. Morant right side. And he drives in. And then Morant slams it in.
And man, does Morant put on a show. He's got such insane athleticism.
Embiid, the pass to George. Here's Maxey. The Grizzlies pull it in. Jackson's got 5 rebounds tonight. It's Morant with the drop.
Puts the D in a tough spot when you have a point guard who can throw it down.
He really does, GA. He really does put pressure on him.
Yeah, hard to strategize for a guy who can make a pass or a play like this right in your face.
Now the Grizzlies with it. They're on an 11-3 run. There's the 3. Morant with another miss. The 76ers trail by 9. Moving it up. Here's Maxey. Oh, and he can't cap off the break.
I thought he had that all sewn up, but somehow the defense just threw him off.
Here's Morant. Lays it up off the glass. Morant's got 19 points.
And this is what John Morant does best. When he finds his rhythm on offense, he is almost impossible to guard.
And the dunk by Embiid.
Straight power, homie. I mean, he ripped it down with both hands.
Absolutely a resounding dunk. Bain with the bucket.
And clearly, we will not be witnessing a spirited comeback tonight, albeit as exciting as that would be. This was an excellent all-around performance for Memphis.
They had a fantastic play from the bench.
And this team has great depth, and they showed it in this game.
And you know, when you look at the huge impact he had, just a monster game for John Morant.
He just looked like an orchestrator out there. His teammates kept running to the open spot, and he found them time and time again.
Smart, wide open, he fires. And again, it's Memphis with the 3.
And it's just competing, you know, giving your best when it matters most.
And let me tell you, as a team, you love to hit your stride right at the crucial moments. They put this game away in style.
They get the rebound. Out to Morant. 3-pointer. They get it back. And an intentional foul right there.
You know, give them credit for still battling here down the stretch, but I think it's too little too late.
And finished off by Morant.
And that's big-time stuff there. Morant looking unafraid to go get those lobs and finish them.
So no problem for Memphis as they get the win. Thanks so much, David. And that's going to do it tonight, folks, for our... And so off the tip, it's Memphis. Now here's Morant. Now look at Memphis's starting group. Bain pairs up with Jackson to form the forward pair. In the backcourt, it's Morant and Smart. And it's Jackson in at the 5.
You know what, though? Sometimes you can be too open. I think it may have surprised him, and that's why he missed.
In the corner, Bamba with it.
And at almost 7 feet tall, Bamba is hard to cover. He's adept at getting these calls inside.
This is his first free throw of the game.
You know, this is not an area where they expect him to contribute. You know, he's a guy that shot below 70% last season.
Now here's Morant. Outside, Smart. Good, and a nice assist from Morant.
Well, Morant's acrobatics often get the attention, but his passing is also elite.
Takes the 3. Nice shot there by Bamba.
Both teams running perimeter-oriented plays that are working.
Well, both of them looking towards the three-point line, and I like to see that, especially when the results are made buckets.
And here is Bain after Mohamed Bamba was able to get the triple. And it's Morant missing.
For him, it's harder to miss that shot than it is to make that shot. I think he was anticipating a bit of a bump there.
Leonard, that's for 2. Nails the wide-open jump shot.
And you know he's so good coming off the pick and roll, but what do you have to take away? There's so many ways Leonard can hurt you offensively.
Brent, Kawhi Leonard seems to be at his best. He is his most incredible when it matters the most.
Yeah, I think we sometimes tend to forget about how dominant Kawhi was in the performances at the biggest moments during the NBA Finals with his MVP awards, and it's mostly due to the fact that injuries have taken him away from those moments, but it's all in there. He is capable of dominating a game on both sides of the floor, Kevin, and I hope that there's another opportunity for us as fans to see him have one more crack at that, if not a couple more, before his career is over.
Now Bamba. Kawhi Leonard missing from long range. There's Porter with the 3. Offensive rebound. Bain against Leonard. Clock at 6. The 3 ball. Powell for 3. The Grizzlies pull it in.
And even with good coverage defensively that time, he has confidence to drill the 3.
Nice shot by Smart.
And this is something Morant does well. His knack for knowing when to make that feed is impressive.
Now, here is Harden, and with an update from the sidelines, let's check in with David Aldridge.
Well, a bit ago, Teron Lue and I were able to chat. Of course, John Morant's name first and foremost, so I asked him about the strategy. He said try to plug every defensive hole we see. I know if we give Morant any space, he'll try and slice right through us so we can't have any cracks in the armor. A tall order for the defense against the unstoppable Morant. Back to you.
Thanks, David. And it's Leonard missing.
And he didn't punish them for the weak coverage there, but they can't count on him to continue missing.
Personal foul. First team foul.
And there's a minute 45 left here in the opening quarter. Morant kicks to Jackson. Good, and the nice assist from Morant. Morant's got 3 assists now in this one.
Oh, quick thinking from Jackson. When he's rising and firing fast, you know he's in the zone.
Now here's Porter. Nothing on the board. Leonard inside, guarded by Jackson, and he gets it to go.
Kawhi's got that broad build and those long arms. It can be pretty easy for him to find those kind of shots.
Jackson has the open look from outside off the mark.
And I thought that was going to drop. It looked good from here.
Harden looking it over. Pass to Bamba. Rebounded by Smart.
And I'm not sure that is a shot that he should be taking.
No, he should know better. He knows that's not his game, which is why we don't see him take that shot often.
Now here's Morant. Hits it from three-point range. Morant's got 5 now.
more of a dribble drive guard, but the defense can't forget about Jaw's ability outside the arc.
And a wide open look for Porter. And they come right back with their own three-pointer.
Nice answer back there. Love to see the competitiveness.
Yeah, both teams finding ways to the three-point line and trying to take advantage from distance.
Outside, Smart. And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline. 2 on the clock. It could go, and it's good. You look at it again. They need to be certain he beat the buzzer.
And the footage relayed to the officials from the replay center in Secaucus, I think he got it off in time. The replay lead.
And that concludes a back-and-forth, high-scoring first quarter of play. The Clippers on top. They're up by 1. And we'll get the second quarter underway on the other side of this break. And some good action in the books as we get back to the game that's been pretty close here so far. And before we move on, what do you guys think about what we've seen so far from the Clippers?
Hey, why take jump shots when you can get your points at the rim?
Yeah, that worked wonders for them in the quarter. We'll see what kind of adjustments get made.
So on the floor to begin things for Memphis here in the second quarter. Filling in the perimeter slots, it's Smart and Bain. A front line of Jackson and Jackson Jr. And it's Morant in at the point. People like to debate, and Greg, I don't know if this is you, what's better, Kawhi's defense or his offense?
Well, Kevin, I'll say this. Even if he was a subpar defender, his offense alone would have him among the league's top players. But his defense isn't subpar. At its best, it's elite.
Here's Porter. Grizzlies with the rebound.
Probably not the shot that was drawn up for that possession, but you can't pass it up, and you can't knock it down.
The main weapon in Bamba's attack, the slender long arms he possesses, helps him block lots of shots. We'll see if they can finally hold on to a lead. It's been back and forth all night.
Well, you can tell they really want to increase this lead. They can't keep letting them take it from them.
Brent, we know that James Harden has won 3 consecutive scoring titles in his past. But now, he really has worked on his game and changed his game to a degree.
Well, that's true, Kevin. Also, the system around him has changed. I mean, what they leaned into in Houston for James Harden to become an offense unto himself was unique at the time. James is a little bit older. He's playing with a different set of players that bring their own skill sets, but he's much more of a passer. He led the league in assists in 2023. So all of his offensive ability has not gone away. It's just manifesting itself in a different form right now.
How about the authority from Morant? The way he was running, you knew he was aiming to shatter the rim.
And here's Morant. He'll bring it up for Memphis. Trailing by 2. Jackson, a screen on Harden. And it's Morant missing. Los Angeles has gone 2 of 4 from three-point range so far in the second quarter. Bamba, and he banks in the layup. Bamba's got the lead up to 4 now for the Clippers.
And really, when Bamba has this positioning, you got to get it to him. He's a very reliable scorer from there.
For Los Angeles, they've gone 50% from the floor in the second quarter, 3 of 6. From deep, Harden. And the rebound by Jaren Jackson. The Grizzlies trail by 4. Smart kicks to Jackson. Jackson setting the pick here for Jackson. Memphis moving it around. Five on the clock. Jackson a screen on Powell. Jackson misses. Clippers leading by 4. Powell with it. Outguarded by Smart. Here's Leonard. That's another one for him. His 5th in just 7 shots. Greg, you've been a part of some great contending teams over the years, but what's it like being on a team at the bottom of the standings with not a lot of hope for the regular season?
Well, Kevin, no one likes losing, but it can certainly take a toll. But can also allow you to play more freely when you know you're bad and you're not having to deal with the pressure of expectation.
I'm shocked that didn't turn into 3 points. I mean, he makes you pay on those nearly every time.
Buries the long-range jumper. And it's now only a 1-point Clipper lead.
Guys, that's just really unstoppable. He poses a ton of matchup problems for whomever he's facing.
Outside, Smart. On the wing, Bain. On the wing, Bain. Here's the three. And again, it's the Grizzlies from deep. Guys, 7 times the lead has changed hands here now.
Yeah, and that number should easily top double figures before it's over.
Harden with a screen on Jackson. Leonard with the ball. Out guarded by Smart. Will it go? Rebounded by Jackson. Memphis has gotten a positive outcome on 7 of their 14 three-pointers in this game. Not bad at all. And again, it's Memphis with the three.
Kind of like playing in the rec league, little to no defense on that possession, and the easiest three-pointer you can imagine.
And the basket by Harden.
With a finesse from Harden there. That's great stuff.
Outside, Smart. Off target from three-point range. There's Porter with the three. Drills it from outside. Porter's got it all tied up now for the Clippers. It's all tied here in Los Angeles. And now let's catch up with David Aldridge, who's standing by. Thank you, David. We'll be back after halftime for the start of the second half momentarily.
32. Fans, please direct your attention to center court and get ready for the fan half-court shot. Drum roll, please. They're thinking about the shot.
We've got second half action for you, and if the next couple quarters are similar to the first, this one could go down to the last possession. Kawhi Leonard really has his fingerprints all over this one.
Yeah, and through the first 2 quarters, he has been the offense for this team.
Yeah, he's shouldering the load right now and looking really comfortable while he's doing it.
So with Harden on the bench, here's who Tyronn Lue's going with. We've got Chris Dunn. Jones is out there with Ivica Zubac. Then it's P.J. Tucker. And it's Coffey in at the shooting guard. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Amir Coffey. That is his first foul of the game.
I mean, that's a tough break for the D. I mean, he took the hit and drew the whistle.
Aldama passes to Pippen. There's a screen by Aldama. And that one's good by Pippen. Pippen's got the first bucket of the third here for the Grizzlies. Here's Coffey. Kennard covering. Three-pointer. Second chance shot. Jones kicks it to Tucker. Here's Coffey. That three off the mark. And the Grizzlies leading by 3. It's Pippen on the wing. Dunn covering. Pass to Edey. They get it back. Puts up a 3.
Foul Memphis. Pippen. First personal foul.
For Los Angeles, they've gone 0 of 3 and are still looking for that first bucket here in the second half. Here's Dunn. And again, it's the Clippers missing. For Memphis, they've gone 1 of 3 since starting the second half. And Kennard wide open. He shoots. And that's out of bounds. Memphis will retain possession.
Ball to Memphis.
And we're just about a minute and a half into the third quarter of basketball. They set the pick. Pass to Edey. Just 5 to shoot. For 3, Williams. Here's Aldama. No good. Good D by Jones. Here's Coffey. Kennard covering. Takes a 3. Zubac kicks to Jones. Zubac with the screen for Jones. Those three-pointers off the mark. Memphis leading by 3. It's Pippen on the wing. Dunn covering. Over in the corner, Williams for 3. The shot's good on the assist by Pippen. Williams has got himself going with the triple, his first basket of the game. The Clippers shooting a mediocre 41% in this one. Coffee, and he drops in the layup off the glass.
And you gotta love the big bucket in the paint in this sort of a grinded-out game.
Pippen against Dunn. Here's Edey, still without a basket. Right side, Williams. And again, it's Memphis with the 3.
It's been this way since halftime. Tremendous production from beyond the arc.
They're pretty infectious right here. Guys in good spirits, and percentages from downtown on the rise in the second half.
And the shot goes in.
Well, they're playing working to perfection there, if that was their plan. And if it wasn't, maybe that should be their plan.
Pippen with it. Jones covering. Here's Eldorado. No good with the triple. And we've got a whistle. The refs are indicating it's a transition take foul. It's going to be a shot and the ball. The Clippers shooting their 5th free throw of the game here. Clippers trail by 4. Out to the wing. Zubats with the screen for Jones. Misses off the right iron.
Well, he wants that one over again. I guarantee that. Nobody's even in the neighborhood.
Aldama can't hit. The Clippers have gone just 25% from the field here in the second half with 2 of 8. Here's Dunn. Grizzlies with the rebound. Williams has got 4 rebounds in this game. Now here's Kennard. Defense right on him. A 3-pointer is right on target. Kennard's got himself going there. His first points of the game on the deep ball. And it's the Clippers' ball. 7-point differential. Trains it from beyond the arc.
Nice answer back there. Love to see the competitiveness.
Yeah, both teams finding ways to the 3-point line and trying to take advantage from distance.
Now here's Kennard. He's tightly guarded, and he makes good on the layup. Kennard's got 5 points now in the quarter. Dunn dishes to Jones. Dunn sets a screen for Jones. Here's Coffee. Kennard covering. Wide open look. And good that time.
Now that's a high percentage look when the D doesn't fight over the screen.
Yeah, the coach over there just asking for one simple thing, and that's some effort. Got burned on that one.
Kennard for 3. And Jones pulls it down. Jones has got 4 rebounds now tonight. Zubats the pass to Dunn. A 3-pointer, no good. And a great show through 3 quarters as we enter the 4th. Who will carry the day? And a chance right now to show you our State Farm assist of the game.
Just true artistry right there. I mean, great decision on where to go with the ball, and how about the perfect delivery.
Yeah, those are the kind of plays that you want to put on a canvas. Just beautiful basketball.
Well, what a terrific game it's been so far, with this 4th quarter sure to bring more pressure-packed basketball. On the court for Memphis to start the 4th. In the backcourt, it's Morant and Smart. Bain pairs up with Jackson to form the forward pair. And it's Jackson in at the center, locking down the middle. Nice shot there by Bamba.
Smart play there. Well-timed roll to the basket. Bamba's got intelligence off and on the court.
Morant kicks to Jackson. Trying to answer back, but that 3 is off the mark. Clippers trail by 3. That ties the game.
And that was the right call. When you need a basket, go to the guys you trust the most.
Yeah, whether it's teammates or the coaching staff, hopefully a combination of both, but when it gets close, he's getting the ball.
We all know Ja's capability to fill it up, and he is showing it here tonight.
Back to Harden. Bamba a screen on Smart. Harden finds Bamba. Left side, Porter. Morant with the steal. Fast break, here we go. And then Morant slams it in.
You love the energy and effort Morant provides, especially when he's on the break.
Bamba wide open, and he fires. Offline with his three. And the Grizzlies leading by 4. On the wing, Jackson. Some nice passing there by Memphis. Jackson misses. And it's Harden with the ball for the Los Angeles Clippers. Leonard, the pass to Harden. In the corner, Bamba with it. And the Clippers miss again.
Not sure how he finds himself in so much space there. He's kicking himself for whiffing a bit on that one.
And you're just asking to get burned when you give Morant a lane, using that speed to his advantage.
That one's good, and the Grizzly lead is cut down now to just 4 in the basket from Harden.
He knew what he wanted to do all along. The teardrop.
Jackson kicks to Morant. Jackson setting the pick here for Morant. And Jackson with the basket on the assist by Morant. Jackson's got the lead up to 7 now for Memphis.
Remember when big men shooting threes were as rare as a Sasquatch, and now those big guys are everywhere.
Morant passes to Bing. 3rd minute of action now gone here in the 4th. Just 5 on the clock. Jackson from long range. And again, it's the Grizzlies from deep.
Bottom line, you need shooters on your team who can space the floor.
Oh, there's no doubt he's a legitimate threat from downtown, and he's demonstrating that in this game.
And I like the back and forth here, showing confidence from range.
It seems like they're going to find out who can make the deepest threes. Right now, it's a shootout.
There's a minute 47 left in the 4th. Spins. Morant dishes to Jackson. From the arc. And again, it's Jackson with a 3. Jackson's got the lead, back up to 10 now for Memphis. LA's gotten 3 of their 6 3-pointers to fall here in the 4th.
And once Harden has momentum behind him, watch out. They love seeing the beard flush it down there with some power.
And again, it's the Grizzlies from deep.
Defensively, you can't afford to give him that kind of look, especially down this many points.
Teachable moment there. Lapses like this are backbreakers. No way he's going to pass that shot up. The D is way too far back and relaxed in getting out on him.
Morant passes to Bing. Tries the spin move. And let's quickly check out the scoring breakdown here for the Grizzlies.
Their accuracy in this one has just been on another level. I mean, the 3-ball keeps falling, and the defense just hasn't been able to run them off the line.
Well, something else that has stood out is their up-tempo offense. And these guys have been on the track all game long. They're creating high-percentage looks, getting out there on the fast break.
Amir Coffey's checked in for the Clippers. Morant with a wide-open look. And it's the Clippers with the rebound. Harden with it. He's picked up by Morant. Payne with the steal. Morant kicks to Jackson. And another miss by Memphis. Here's the Clippers. They trail by 9 points. A shot by Harden. Wide open. Los Angeles with another miss. Well, this one is winding down now. Memphis can watch the clock run out. Knocks down the 3-ball. Now, here's Morant for 3. It's deflected, and that's out of bounds. Memphis will retain possession. Porter with the steal, so it's Memphis picking up the win. They seem to relish their role as the bad guy here tonight.
Both of these rosters, Clark. How do you see that impacting the game?
Well, B.A., it's going to lead to some high-level basketball. You got a roster full of high IQ players. They know what it takes to get W's. I'm very much looking forward to this matchup because of that.
Here are the 5 for Philadelphia. Martin slides in at the 4 with Embiid in the pivot. Maxey and Oubre pair up at the 1 and the 2. And it's George in at the 3 spot.
Strong move and a little spicy, too. Embiid's passion for the game, the way he plays, I love it.
Leonard gets the bucket.
You don't want to let him get into a rhythm from out there.
Here's Maxey. Pass to Oubre. Now here's Martin. This one for 3. Hits the trifecta.
That's how you up the ante. Come right back at him.
A little back and forth from long range. I love it. That's a terrific answer there.
Now here's Leonard. Out to the wing. Back to Harden. Out to Leonard. Takes the 3. The rebound by Maxey. And so it's Maxey with it. He brings it up for the 76ers. Talking about Tyrese Maxey, Grant, here's a guy who's improved every year.
Yeah, B.A. I mean, from averaging 8 as a rookie to 26 points during his breakout 4th year, Maxey has added to his game every offseason and turned himself into an elite scorer. Starting to find his rhythm. He's cooking, and he knows it.
And you know what? They're going to keep using him. I mean, he'll be the centerpiece of their offense today. You can bank on that.
Leonard against Martin. Pass to Zubac. Tries again, and he lays it in.
That'll drive your coach crazy, failing to box out. Ugh.
Those are free points you're giving away. You got to work harder on the glass.
Now here's Embiid. From outside the arc. It's rebounded by Zubac.
And he probably thought he was going to bury that one.
The shot. Outside Harden. 3-pointer, no good. The 76ers have gone 3 of 4. Off to a nice start. Embiid passes to Martin. Embiid, a screen on Leonard. Back to Embiid. Pass to Maxey. Yes, and it's Embiid picking up the assist.
Really showing you how quick he can be with the basketball. Maxey letting it fly in a hurry.
And the layup is good off the glass.
Just taking it right to the rim, and no one was there to greet him.
Well, this early, they should be showing a lot more energy on defense. It's not there.
Lets it fly. George, no good.
Boy, he's got to be disappointed in the result there. I mean, the defender really didn't make any impact at all.
Harden with it. Oubre picks him up. And that one's good. Harden for 3. Harden's got 5 now.
Harden is known for his creativity. Can't lose him in the screen and roll, or he'll take you to school.
Here's Embiid with the drive. And then Embiid with the dunk.
B.A., when he gets the rim in his sights, it's tough to stop.
So aggressive and a determined finisher. Nice.
And, guys, I like the fact that he chose the one-hand tomahawk slam because you get a little higher when you go off one hand and 1 foot.
Now here's Maxey. That 3's off the mark.
And you just can't afford to give up that kind of look very often.
Powell for 3. Oh, can't get it. Misses his first attempt. And so it's Maxey who brings up the ball for the Philadelphia 76ers. Oubre can't hit.
Defensively, you pick your poison. That time, they gambled off the right guy.
Harden, the pass to Zubac. Leonard against Embiid. Back to Leonard. 5 on the clock. Puts up a 3. Buries it from 3. He has 6.
Leonard scores at all 3 levels. He's a threat anywhere on the floor.
Oubre passes to Maxey. Powell against George. Fires from deep. It's hauled in by the Clippers.
Man, that's his shot. Maybe he was too wide open.
Leonard passes to Zubac. Out of bounds as Los Angeles keeps possession.
He had the right idea, just couldn't come up with the swipe.
You know, fellas, 1 second quicker, and that's going the other way.
Leonard outside. From deep three-point range. Oh, and another 3 for the Clippers.
Hey, when Kawhi Leonard's hitting like that, there's not much you can do on D.
For 3, Maxey drops in the 3. Maxey's got 6.
That's how you up the ante. Come right back at him.
A little back and forth from long range. I love it. That's a terrific answer there.
And it's good. But hang on here.
There will be 2 minutes to review the last play.
Review the play. The question, did he get the basket off in time or not?
While this call may not decide the game, you always prefer to get it right.
Yeah, and the NBA Replay Center
And so it's Kawhi Leonard making highlights for the Clippers. He dropped 3 threes in that quarter. They haven't found an answer for him yet. We'll be right back with you shortly. Some good action already in this one, but a fairly even matchup after this first quarter of play. All right, guys, what do you think about the offensive approach we've seen so far for the Clippers?
Well, they found a groove, and it's from distance, so knocking them down from the three-point land never hurts.
I would like to highlight, too, guys, the excellent passing they've done early on. I mean, they've done a really good job putting the ball into the hands of guys ready to shoot it.
Harden and Powell, their backcourt. Kawhi and Zubac make up the front court, and it's man in at the 3 slot. So that's the lineup on the floor for the Clippers. Oubre passes to Embiid, shoots over Zubac. Again, Philadelphia.
Not known for a quick release, but Embiid showing he has that ability as well.
Out to Leonard, beyond the arc. It's hauled in by Oubre. Powell outside. Leonard outside. Pass to Harden. Back to Leonard. The Clippers got to hurry. Late clock here. Harden can't hit. Philadelphia's gone 4 of 8 from 3. A nice percentage. For 3, Maxey. It's rebounded by Zubac. Zubac has got a rebound number 5 here tonight. Man, and he got the whistle on the way up. So he'll be headed to the line for a pair.
First personal.
How about on Martin?
The defense there doing whatever they can to protect the rim.
Definitely saved a layup with that foul, and they'll make him earn them from the line, and that's what you want to see.
Grant, when you talk about consistency and officiating game to game, do you think there's room for improvement?
You know, I do think so. I mean, they're allowing more contact, but overall, more clarity on what constitutes legal guarding position would help players and officials.
Harden finds Leonard. Outside man. Leonard with a screen on George. He hits the back iron and sinks it. Man's got his first basket.
That time you saw how Leonard surveyed the floor and found the guy with the best look.
Fires the 3. And it's Harden who pulls down the rebound. The Clippers have gotten 2 of 5 shots to fall this second quarter. And that one's good, man. And now a 3-point Los Angeles lead.
Put your head down and go to work. That's what they need to do.
Yeah, these teams trading punches right now. I mean, it's table tennis. Back and forth we go.
Making sure of it with the 2-hand slam, B.A.
Yeah, I don't blame him. With the score this tight, you cannot take a chance here.
I get the feeling, guys, that he may be sensing that this is a critical time in this game.
George outside. It's good. And he drew contact on the shot, so he will go to the line. A 3-point play opportunity All right, guys, let's get your take on the scoring breakdown for the 76ers.
Well, I've liked their assertiveness inside. They've been getting that way and playing that way the whole time, setting the tone right away that the inside area is their territory.
And also, I like how they've let it fly from the three-point line. Shooting with confidence so far in this one.
Shoots it from the high post. Leonard can't get it to go. For Philadelphia, they've gotten 5 of 7 shots to go in the second. What a 22-23 season it was for Joel Embiid. Named MVP with the Sixers, Clark.
Yeah, and that was Philly's first MVP since the answer. Allen Iverson back in 2001. Embiid led the league in scoring at over 33 a game on 55% shooting from the floor. Remarkable. Nobody could stop him. He was virtually unguardable.
Los Angeles shooting their 3rd and 4th free throw attempts of the game. Obviously, everyone knows about the defense of Kawhi Leonard, but Grant, his shooting is overlooked.
Yeah, you know, he's at about 40% from 3 for his career. You combine that with his wing defense, you get a one-of-one player capable of carrying a team.
And the 76ers going with a whole new group out there. Here's Coffey. No good with the triple. And Gordon has got the ball here for the Philadelphia 76ers. Pass to Drummond. And the jam by Drummond.
You know, Drummond always looks like he's trying to tear the basket down when he dunks.
Here's Leonard. That's too easy for Leonard.
We see this every night. He has the skill and versatility to keep a defense guessing.
Gordon outside. The 3 is up. Count it. 1 for 1 to start the game.
Love seeing Gordon work in the pick and roll. Great at pulling up to shoot once the screen comes his way.
Screen by Leonard. Done. The pass to Leonard. Oh, Leonard laces it in from distance.
That's how you up the ante. Come right back at him.
A little back and forth from long range. I love it. That's a terrific answer there.
Drummond. Lowry right side. Second chance shot. Rebounded by Dunn.
And the defense gets bailed out by the miss. He usually converts that.
Back to Leonard. Pass to Coffey. Launches it. And Los Angeles another 3. Now here's Lowry. Here's the 3. And that's not going to go. Misses at the buzzer. And we're through the first half of play here in what's been a good one. All right, Allie, thanks for that. We will see everyone right back after this break, ready for the second half. And if you're just joining us, we played through the first half in a game that's been fairly even so far. It's been one outstanding game from Kawhi Leonard.
Through the first 2 quarters, he's been on fire. Explosive offensive performance.
And you know what? I'll be interested to see just how much he's got left in the tank. That first half had to take a lot out of it.
Second half underway. Here's who Nick Nurse has got on the floor. They've got Eric Gordon, Kyle Lowry out there with Andre Drummond, and it's Yabusele in at the 4.
And Gordon very physical with the defense, solid at creating chances for himself to get to the line.
Both free throws good from Gordon. The Clippers in the lead. Coffey on the wing. Pass to Bamba from the arc. Rebound by Philadelphia.
Defense dodged a bullet that time. Total breakdown.
Gordon on the wing, covered by Bamba. Oh, it's blocked by Bamba.
Guys, that's all athleticism and timing. Bamba, a terrific shot blocker because he uses the physical tools he has quite well.
And there's a pick. And he lobs it up to the rim. Incredible game. This lead has been exchanged 8 times.
Tremendous show of will and resilience on both sides.
Dunn, the pass to Bamba. Drummond grabs the miss. Well, the 76ers shooting it with confidence. 54% so far. And here's Gordon from the arc. Drains the triple. Now it's a 4-point 76ers lead.
You cannot let Gordon get it going from the perimeter. He's an incredibly consistent and persistent long-range shooter.
Lowry, no good. Los Angeles has gone 0 for 2 from outside here in the third. And here's Porter outside. Drummond grabs the miss. Drummond's got 5 rebounds tonight. There's the 3, and that's good. Gordon for 3. Gordon's got 8 points here in the quarter.
Quick release from Gordon. Like seeing him shoot it as soon as he gets it.
They set the pick. Down low. Here's Coffey. Cash. Assisting on the play was Porter.
The defense couldn't collapse quickly enough.
And the 76ers with possession. They're on a 10-2 run here. Gordon outside. Here's Yabusele. Takes a 3. They get it again. Pass to Lowry. Another shot. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line.
Look, Kyle Lowry can never rely on being the bigger guy on the floor. So he has to rely on his smarts and guile and toughness instead. He's a very, very high IQ player.
Clippers trail by 7. Screen by Bamba. Here's Coffey. No good on the 3. Philadelphia has gone 2 for 5 from 3 since halftime. And here's Porter outside. On the wing, Porter takes the 3, knocks down the triple. Porter's got his first 3 points of the game.
The more Porter Jr. hits this, the more driving lanes will appear for him.
Here's Yabusele. Right around 3 minutes into this second half. Clock at 6. And here's Lowry from the arc. Gets the 3 to fall. Lowry's got 5 points now this quarter.
That's how you up the ante. Come right back at him.
A little back and forth from long range. I love it. That's a terrific answer there.
Porter's shot is off. Philadelphia leading by 7. 1:36 left in the third quarter. Got it. Good job in the low post.
Pick works well there, but the defense left a lot to be desired.
Yeah, that's not the defense you need. You got to be tougher defensively.
Bamba, the pass to Dunn. Bamba, a screen on Lowry. And it goes out of bounds. Last touch by Bamba. Let's go now to the sideline and catch up with Allie LaForce.
Brian, the NBA draft is now split over 2 days. Commissioner Adam Silver said second-round picks have become increasingly important, and this allows teams more time between those picks, as well as a chance to reassess after the first round. Also, given the level of interest, it merited primetime coverage and exposure.
All right, Allie, thank you. It's been a hit. Drummond with the screen. Lowry, no good. Clippers trail by 9. Powell outside. And looks like an illegal pick was set. That gets the ref's attention.
One of the trickier plays to judge, but it would be hard to argue against the call.
Yeah, you know, the officials aren't nearly as lenient as they used to be on that call. As a matter of fact, I know I got away with a lot of those in my playing days, but that was 40 years ago.
Outside Maxey. Here he goes. Boom! He jams it straight down.
Just way too fast for him. Maxey, quick on the drive.
Leonard for 3. Rebound by Philadelphia. Embiid's got 6 rebounds here tonight. Now Philadelphia with it. They're on a 19-5 run. Oubre against Powell. There's the triple. Oubre can't hit. Los Angeles has gone just 1 of 6 from long distance here in the third. The shots just aren't falling.
You love to see guys challenge one another like that. Advantage to the defense that time.
Here's George. Oh, that was something else, man. Wow.
Showing some power. Wow, that type of finish is just deflating right now for a team that's trying to make a comeback.
Ouch, that's certainly a big And so it's Philadelphia in a good situation, up by 13 points to close the quarter. They hold a real solid lead right now. Love their approach tonight. Back after this. And a moment now as we take a look at our State Farm assist of the game.
And from the two-guard spot, an unselfish play like this sets a fantastic tone.
That's right. I mean, that's not his primary duty, but when the situation calls for it, he can do it and does it well.
And as we head into the fourth, we'll see if there's a comeback in the works or if it's more of the same for the first three quarters. Harden and Powell, their backcourt. Kawhi and Zubac make up the front court. And it's man in at the small forward position. That's who's out there for the Clippers. Pass to Oubre. Outside Maxey. The three ball. It's rebounded by Los Angeles. Zubac has got 9 rebounds in the game. Boy, he's getting it done. Foul. It's good.
He was way ahead of the pack. No one around to contest. He can do anything he wants in that situation.
You know, and not leaving anything to chance either. That's why he takes it right to the bucket.
George passes to Maxey. Embiid is screen on Harden. And he lobs it up, and Embiid throws it down.
Outstanding agility in the screen and roll by Joel Embiid. I mean, he's so good at getting out of the screen quickly and getting to the right spot.
Three-pointer, Harden. Got a hand on it. Maxey passes to Embiid, and Embiid throws it down.
And Embiid has a really high basketball IQ, superb at recognizing when to leap for the alley-oop jam.
Nice shot by Harden.
Doing what he can to help shrink the deficit, but it has to be a team effort.
The Sixers lead by 16. Oubre passes to Maxey for 3. Leonard pulls down the board. Leonard's got 4 rebounds in the game. Puts up a 3. Harden, good.
And this is why you got to be in Harden's jersey. I mean, if you lay off of him for a second, he burns you with that quick shot.
George outside. Fires for 3. Powell pulls it in. Los Angeles has gone 1 for 3 in the fourth quarter from range. Back to Leonard. Three-pointer. The offensive rebound. From deep. Joel Embiid pulls it down. Embiid's got rebound number 8 now. It's a 3-on-3 fast break. Harden surveying the D. Goes up and lays it in nice and easy. Harden's got 7 points for the quarter.
Crafty around the hoop. Harden's inside game, I think, deserves a little more love.
Lets the 3 fly. George, and that's good. And the 76ers lead by 14.
And just not letting up at all. I mean, you have to love this approach. You want to get the ball to the guys who make plays.
If it's working, keep working it. That's what I say. Keep the pressure on.
So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting. All right, guys, what do you think so far on the offensive approach for the 76ers?
What a performance for Beyond the Arc in this game. They stuck to their guns, and it's paid off all game.
You know, another thing that stands out to me is their passing in this game. I mean, they've done a tremendous job sharing the ball and setting each other up for success.
Pass to Maxey. Let's go with a 3. It's rebounded by Zubac.
You know, when he has the ball outside like that, that's exactly the kind of D they need to play on.
Leonard for 3. Yes, and a nice assist from Harden. Harden's got his 4th assist in this one.
Boy, it has been a huge night for Leonard. The skill is obvious, but his strength is what makes him hard to defend.
Leonard against Martin. Back to Maxey. It falls. 5 for 11 in the game.
Well, with a comeback out of range, we could put a bow on this one. Good performance for the 76ers.
It was stop and go for them along the way, but they finally seized full control of this game.
BA, the scoreboard definitely doesn't tell the whole story. They were able to pull things together when things got tough, and of course, they closed strong.
And as it was happening, as it was building, you knew this was a monster game for Joel Embiid.
Tell you what, this guy worked his behind off on both ends of the floor. He was really an intimidating presence out there.
George, good.
They really came in with the right mindset today. I can guarantee you their flight home will be filled with some smiles.
Yep, to have a stress-free win on the road, very satisfying. The fans are already headed for the exits.
.27 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Kept alive. Kicks it to George. Outside Oubre. Fires from way outside. And it's Harden who pulls down the rebound. So this one belongs to the 76ers. Thanks, Allie. Great interview once again. Thank you for joining us.